Welcome back everyone to the channel. We're on the Town Hall 15, and today for you guys we're going to be talking about the clan games. And currently, as you guys can see, I'm recording this video on Thursday. This is when clan games is dropped. So as you guys know, the clan games, you need to get a certain amount of points to max out clan games and to get the final reward. As you guys can see with the little button, the little plus sign down here, it says get 4,000 points to choose the next reward from clan games. So with the rewards we're going, clan games are currently always the best. I would recommend completing it, especially because the final tour is always the best. And we finally got our Dark Elixir room. This is probably one of the rarest things to get in clan games, between the Dark Elixir room and the Book of Everything. Those are probably two of the most items that are rarest to get in clan games, because most of the time you can only get it from clan games unless you buy them with gems. But if we're really talking about rare, those are probably the two rare things to get: the Book of Everything and the Dark Arts Room. So we got these rewards. These rewards are really good, and I have 2100 points. So this is only just one day with me just playing and even just doing them in a couple of tasks in Legends League. So you guys can see my Legends League is done. I did all 8 of my attacks, and the best thing I've really found out to really I would say maximize points is the builder base. Um, Not everyone normally does build a base, but I tend to do build a base a lot, especially when it comes down to clan games. So you really should take advantage of clan games, as build a base when clan games is going on, because it seems like you can knock out so many attacks without care. Basically, you can do, if you do like 50 attacks, you could do 50 attacks and not have a worry because they go relatively quickly. So for this one right now, I just did 2100 points, and this is mainly, I think, maybe one or two of them were actually Clan Games points. Clan Games was like 300 or so. So this one right now, I just need to take out two builder, the gem mines for 200 points, 100 gem mine. And then also we have one here, which is the battle within the Night Witch. So I tend to use Night Witch a lot. I like Night Witch, so I use the Night Witch as well. So that's 100 points there. So that's 300 points already just from two clan games. And then we also have the Mega Tesla, so that's 450 just taking out one. So that's 450 points between three um clan games. And they sometimes, I think they could go up to 500 or so. So that's already a lot of points just from doing the clan games already. So let us try to do all three. Hopefully no one picks those. But let's try to do all three. And yes, we're going to do some Builder Hall content, because why not? Builder Hall is actually pretty fun. I don't mind it. So we're mainly going to find the gem mine sometimes on the first stage most of the time. Like 99% of the time I find the gem mine on the main side first. So we're gonna do here. I love the cannon cards, not gonna lie. The cannon cards are probably one of my favorite troops to use in Builder Hall. I just love the mechanics of it already. It makes it really fun to use. So you're going to mainly pinpoint what you need to take out. So we need to take out the gem mine. We're going to go on the side of the gem mine, because why not? That is basically our main objective. That's our main objective for the raid, and we're going to go directly for the gem mine. So this is basically what I tend to do all the time. Whatever I find is my main stuff I need to take out. If it's a gem mine, if it is the Mega Tesla, if it's the lava launcher, whatever I need to take out first, I go for that specifically. And then I, most of the time when I get it taken out, I quit. Most of the time I quit, because why not? I don't worry about trophies most of the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, especially if I want to push it a little bit. I don't mind. But most of the time I just settle with getting what I need, and then I hop out. So with this one, I'm gonna let it run, because why not? A little bit more percent, a little bit more loot. Can't hurt anyone. I think I already have all my loot for the day, anyways. So we're gonna go, and now we're gonna pull the cannon card. You can see the cannon card was literally there for the whole raid. But I love that you can just stick the cannon card one place and he's not gonna go anywhere. That's one of my favorite things to do. And we're just gonna keep going with this. We still have the troops on the bottom, and I think we're gonna probably get a 3-star. We still got the hut over there. But we're gonna slowly do it, and you can see we just did this, and we're technically done with this already. We just have one more to do. But you can slowly. We're not gonna get 3 star, but you can literally slowly do this and be able to just grind build a house. So we're gonna end off with what, 97% or so. I could have get the corner buildings, but like I said, it's fine. I'll take my loot and I'll go. So we already finished off the first, so now we're gonna go and do the second one. So we'll probably just do the same thing. He's on the outside, and we're just gonna spam them in, have a little fun with them. And with build a hall, I like to just spam in and have fun. I like to be tactical in a sense where I drop my stuff. But most of the time, just have fun, spam it in, take where you gotta go, and leave. And it's so quick. You can do a lot of attacks in just like one sitting. To be honest, you don't have to worry about troops training. You don't have to worry about heroes regenerating. You don't have to worry about taking CC. So it's like take advantage of Build a Hall because it can really help you max out clan games quickly. And if your entire clan can do it, that's even perfect. You'll probably be able to max out ClanGames maybe in the first week of it dropping. So that's like a quick and easy way to maximize build a haul. Because build a haul might be boring. Yes, I understand that. Doing build a haul might be boring. But then when it comes down to you getting the sixth builder, you're gonna have to do build a haul. So that's the aspect of it. But for me, I already have the sixth builder, so I don't really have to play Bubble Hall as much. Like I can cut it down in half. I still play. I still want to max it out. I still hop over here, do some attacks, do some upgrades, and don't worry about Build a Hall for the next time. I have clan games or just have to worry about loot in general. But most of the time, you can hop on here, do some attacks, and be done with Build a Hall. It's quick and easy. No, like I said, no stress. Don't have to worry about. And you don't have to do it in all one sitting. I don't do it in all one sitting. I do maybe 2 legends hits on both of my accounts because you're able to um, reinforce your troops. So I do two because I have two cooked for a clan game. So I make sure that I can get all done in one. And most of the time I can't because I will mainly want to be picking something that is worthwhile, I guess. I try to find the one that has the most points for um Legends League because Legends League takes a while. You only get 8 attacks, so you have to be sparing. I guess is the right word. I try to be as sparing as possible with the points, the rewards that I claim, or even the challenges that I claim for Legends League. Because like I said, it takes time, and most of the time you just wanna. And most of you that are probably watching my channel are not in Legends League. So you may not understand why you only get 8 attacks. So if they change the legacy, you get 8 attacks every day. You get paired with 8 people, 8 attacks, 8 defenses. That is it. I like it because I don't have to worry about getting on every day, farming a lot. Most of the time I don't mind it, but I don't have to really worry about it. I can just hop on and do my 8 attacks and then I'm done. But most of the time I don't even do my 8 attacks. So that's the thing. I wish there were more. I wish it would, to be honest, I wish it was more, but most of the time I don't have to worry about it. And you can see we just finished our clan games and we can hop straight back in. Um, so we're gonna go over this and we need to do the night witch and we've been using night witch anyways. So we're slowly but surely we just gonna get our what 350 points when we pick claim our next one, which will be taking out the what's it called? Mega Tesla. So you can see it gets pretty easy to just do this. You can literally don't have to look at the screen. You can just drop your stuff and leave. Most of the time I do that, especially if I'm doing something different. You can hop in, drop your stuff, leave, come back and do it again. And you can literally do it if you're when you're doing maybe you're doing schoolwork if you have to do your schoolwork, you know. That just is it gets so easy to do clan games, especially if you're in a really good clan. If you're not in a good clan, then maybe you may want to look for a new clan. But most of the time, everyone tends to want the last reward. Most of the time, if they just leech clan games, but you can see so easy. Don't have to worry about it. Hop in, hop out, and build a hall can definitely help you do that. So I like to take advantage of doing this, and it makes it easier for me, especially because I don't have to be on too much. I just can just hop on, do this, and be back out. And build a hall has definitely been my go-to for clan games. Like all the time, no matter what I have to do, Builder Hall has always been my go-to for ClanGames. Like no matter what I have to do, Builder Hall is always going to be my go-to, and I can max out, and then I don't have to worry about really focusing on ClanGames that much because I already have it done in like the first 3 days, give or take, depending on how much points I can find at that specific time. Um, but that's always a main thing. Always find the ClanGames that gives you the most points, because you don't, especially if you don't have much time, you don't be focusing on all the small ones, because yeah, they do end up going up in price, and they do end up adding up. But if you're someone that don't have much time, hop on, do a couple raids, maybe 5 mats if you can do 5 mats, and you'll be able to max up ClanGames in a jiffy just from Build a Hall. You literally don't have to do any multiplayer tasks at all. You can literally just do this, and you can see if you don't want to use the slower troops this cannon cart. You don't have to use the slower troops. You can literally just use baby dragons and spam baby dragons, because baby dragons are definitely ideal to do ClanGames with. I like the Ray Dragons for sure, but you can see we just knocked out those two really quickly, and we don't have to worry about anything else. Then these ones that take a little longer, 350 points and stuff, you can do those on a time that you can definitely still do Legends League, or even if you're not in Legends League, you still can max out ClanGames relatively quickly, because it's probably better for you not to be in Legends League while ClanGames are going on. I'm so high up here already. It's harder to drop out of Legends League when you're higher than when you're lower, because you still have to wait. You can technically have to wait like 2 or 3 days just to drop out of Legends League. So it's like that's why I haven't dropped out, because it's harder to drop out of Legends League than to get into Legends League. I know a lot of players don't know that, especially where they say where you're in Legends League and stuff. It's hard to drop out of Legends League. It's very hard. You have to wait. You have to drop below 4,900, because even if you're at 4,900, you're still in Legends League. I know a lot of people don't know that. But when you get to 5,000 is Legends League. We know that. But when you have to drop below 4,900 to still the Legends League. So if you're at 5,300, you're gonna have to wait like 4 or 5 days just to drop out the Legends League if you get flat out tripled all Legends Day. And most of the time, you don't always take all of your defenses. Sometimes I've taken just 5 on an 8-day Legends Day. So it really depends on RNG, I guess, and if you get hit a lot. But most of the time, you're not gonna get hit that much. Um, really depending on where you are in Legends League. So it's harder to drop out of Legends League than to get in Legends League. That's a big thing that you gotta remember. Um, just getting to 5,000 is easy, very easy to get 5,000. Town Hall 7s has been doing it for forever. But dropping out of Legends League is really hard now. Really, really hard to drop out of Legends League. No matter what you do, it tends to get difficult to drop out of Legends League. Sorry, excuse me. But when it comes down to you dropping out a Legends League, it seems it's the hardest thing to do. It's probably easier to get the 0 trophies than to get the drop out of Legends League sometimes. It feels that way. But yeah, we're just gonna exit out here, and we're gonna take those 3 ClanGames points, ClanGames things really quickly. But you can see we just at 2,100, and we got to 2,550. So it's maybe slow progress, yes, because we had some lower points to claim. But that happens when you can cycle them out too and not have to worry about it. So I'm probably gonna cycle out a couple of these small ones. I'll probably just cycle out these because that's only 200 points. I want something a little bigger than that, so I can wait and cycle out some stuff. But you can see how easy it is. You can take advantage of the ClanGames and take advantage of Build a Hall and get some ClanGames rewards. That's it, me. See you guys next time.